Damn, I got the ultimate team.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Miami Dolphins. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And we are underway from Hard Rock Stadium. Taken at the goal line. And he returns this to the 22.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Yeah, hit it. Let's go.
Play action. Now it's Tua. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 11 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
It's pretty easy to overlook the fullback when you're making your assignments defensively in the pass coverage game. But in this case, they made him pay for that oversight and picks up a nice gain.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
Brandon, once that one broke down, there were only so many options left for him to take. Fortunately, only 1st down, so he smartly got the yardage he could get and didn't worry about trying to turn it into a bigger play and end up taking a bigger loss. Here, they hope they can regroup and get something different going here on 2nd down.
21G, 21G. Hey, 21G.
Tua wants to throw it on 2nd down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here.
Oh, they switched Mr. Wrong pass.
That's complete. Down the sideline he goes. And down to the 16-yard line.
Look.
It's a big play there for Miami. 48 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
Solo left Zion. What?
Tua now on 1st down. And he'll throw this one away. I don't think he's out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag. Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
Hey, hey.
Tagovailoa to throw on 2nd down here. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it, and the Bears are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
Starting on the ground with Herbert. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Yeah,
Someone's looking fresh in his O-line is definitely looking their chops. Everyone likes to run block. If you're an offensive lineman, nice early burst, nice gain too.
We fit on the game all day.
Rolling as we hit the midway point of this 1st quarter. Another carry for Herbert on 2nd down. And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears 1st down.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so
You can
far.
play game, we're going to play against him.
Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid game.
On 1st down, it's Fields.
Oh, let me catch.
Complete to the Notre Dame man, Equinemius St. Brown. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
Off play action, Fields. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their 1st drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you. A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
So from the 26-yard line, here's a 2nd down and 4.
So you're going to play defense because that's out there better than.
Fields.
Overthrew. That's a touchdown.
Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have any options to throw the football.
Very little chance that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
This was the
Yeah, but still, man, that's just a few. What they do got them playing bubbles.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd
They
and 4.
still just a few. one of the best quarterbacks in the league, right?
Fields
Justin
out to
Fields.
throw.
He
He was open,
Good
but he
defense.
couldn't
Defense
get
was
it to him. It's incomplete. And the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point, and they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
On 1st and 10, it's Herbert. And he'll work this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
Here we go. Good.
Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7. A play fake, now Fields to throw. Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. A gain there of 21 yards.
I felt that one all the way up here. How about that big man laying out and making that catch?
Yeah, that wasn't a 180-pound wideout. That was a tight end. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Herbert powering up the middle. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
2nd down, they go back to Herbert. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Now it's Fields. Touchdown, Bears! DJ Moore, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Bears are able to stretch out their lead. Cairo Santos on to try the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-zip.
Next to score, Bears 10, Dolphins nothing.
Well, after the touchdown, here's the punter Trenton Gill to kick it away. Braxton Berrios selected to bring it out. Fighting his way through contact. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Now a 2nd and 10. They'll run here with Raheem Mostert. And he can muster only a couple here to the 24.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Here now a 3rd down and 8.
Watch it, Oscar.
Looking to pass. Tua. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
Not many boos just yet from this home crowd, but they may be starting soon, as I'm starting to detect an uneasy murmur through this crowd. This offense, they've been lifeless in this first half. And now here's another punting situation and a 4th down.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
So on 4th down, here's Jake Bailey to punt for the Dolphins.
Back deep, Trent Taylor. Oh, it's a wobbler here.
Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. And the return across midfield and to the 46-yard line.
So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Well, I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this first half, because that's simply not true. But you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really, on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst that they needed to get them back into this game.
Trying to lay one up deep.
Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Jalen Johnson.
And the Bears are going to take possession here at their own 33.
So a big return there, Charles, on what was a pretty dangerous throw to the outside.
It sure was, Brandon. That's the risk you run on a throw like this. If it's intercepted, a lot of times this is a pick 6. So good hustle to get back and get him down. But, boy, that's a throw you've really got to be sure of if you're going to work the perimeter at the field.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
Here's Fields now on 2nd down.
He hits Mooney going across the middle. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. A good pickup, 17 yards and a Bear first down.
First down, Bears.
From the 50, here's Fields. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Draw play, a give to Herbert. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making
that's
sure
a
they
good
didn't
thing.
get
He on
there.
my team now. Just a few.
Could be
But that's
4
why
down
I first
territory,
jumped.
even
That's
if
one
they
of my
don't get
favorite.
this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd.
Oh, that's a good thing.
They'll run with Herbert. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. Too long for a field goal, too short to punt that in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. They snap it to Fields.
Let it go. Fields, come on.
It's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert, and the Dolphins' defense is able to hold. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
That's caught by the Notre Dame man. It's Durham Smythe. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
Yeah, but that means we got to score twice.
Now, here's 1st and 10.
Pass me or try to go.
Look, I just realized something. Yeah.
Going to the air.
Yeah, that's
Tagovailoa. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone.
Caught that man.
It's caught.
That's because he said he had a goal. Now he's scored.
Tyreek Hill in the final seconds of the first half.
He changed. He gave somebody else the control. He was not
In the
this
final seconds of the first half. So remember now, this was all set up by the stop defensively on 4th down. That's what got him this great field position. And then 2 plays later, they're all...
I thought I could challenge it. They ain't gonna let me challenge. But I can't challenge.
Look at that, bro.
Yeah, partner, funny how it works like that, huh? That's a momentum swing amusement park style. Your defense comes off the field, bouncing, grooving, they're fired up, and it carries over to the other side of the ball.
Extra point up and
You got one good one of these.
and that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. Scott on the return out of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just 1 snap of the football. And now this throw incomplete, and that is how this first half will come to
I
an
think
end.
y'all ain't blocked this
First
on the
half
quarter.
in the books. You're
But
watching
this how it was in real life.
the
They was not
NFL
blocking
on
for
EA
them.
Sports.
Just like I did, what we talking about? It's a holding up half. There's a lot of times.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside
feel
Charles
good. I'm gonna
Davis.
look
I'm
good.
Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Now a first down throw, Fields. Over the middle, and that's caught by Kmet. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
As they began this drive, I was wondering how they were going to attack since they're playing with the lead. Would they continue to try and push the ball
I'm just getting started. They've been cheating. I'm supposed to have 25 right about now.
On first down, Fields.
Facts. Oh, I did try to tell it, but hey, let me tell you.
They certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam
that was a
that
good
window
pass, so I ain't gonna lie. Yeah.
Second and
I'm
10.
glad he on my squad. Yeah, he on my squad now. They gotta start playing. He on the Steelers, huh?
Here's a give to Herbert.
And he'll be taken down right
Facts. That's I don't know why they even switched. I mean, Russell was cold, but they should just kept playing Fields for the playoffs. They just put him in the playoffs, so he ain't been playing this year.
Pass on 1st and 10. Nice run on 2nd and 10 when probably everyone was expecting him to throw the football. Now, if you're the defense, what are they going to do on 3rd down? You're a little off balance.
I'm a Bears fan, but really I'm a Steelers fan, but my dad fucked with the Bears, so I fuck with the Bears.
And they'll try and run the
Shit, you said who?
Yeah, he appears to be about 2 feet short on 3rd and 3.
That's it. I don't know what that is.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you decide
I gotta see. I ain't even been up on that lately.
this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
Shit.
Feeling like they're not
Oh,
quite in
wait.
field goal range
I think I
yet.
know
They're
what
going
you're
to go for it
I
on
probably
4th.
seen that. I don't know. I gotta look at it though. 'Cause I did hear they was trying to get some new weapons for him.
Yeah, they will touch him down, but not before
They
he
need to get
gets
some
the
blockers.
first.
Yeah.
Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out
Then
there.
Tyreek leave.
So a big play there on 4th, and now
They said
1st and 10
this
at
supposed
the
to be like
30.
one of his like worser seasons. I mean, he's still decent though, but he's like
Play action. It's Fields.
He's going to float this over the middle, deep.
I pressed that on accident.
He had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute.
That's how I feel. My team, we have to play the Ravens.
Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Good action to this point in the 3rd quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10.
Yeah, they was like 2 and 15 or so.
Early down stuff to put this offense in precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Oh man, that's even worse.
The drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down.
Now Fields.
Hey.
Able to find the open man.
Yeah, you already know they gonna be in there.
He's brought down at the Dolphins 14. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
They couldn't ask for much more at this point in the 2nd half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game.
Yeah, I mean it might be, but I don't see them beating the Eagles. Hold on, son. Hold on. Look at
Shotgun
that.
snap, Fields.
And that is
So he's cold.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another.
Yeah, that's gonna be crazy. If the Chiefs do, I thought it was gonna be Baltimore and the Chiefs for the conference shit.
They'll run here with Herbert, and he'll get
That's
Three just
they number
outside
2
the
right there.
10, stopped at the 11. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on third down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Facts though. I thought they was about to smoke.
Here comes third down and 7.
Oh yeah, decent.
To throw is Fields. That's to
Oh, he caught it. I do want to
touchdown
better.
Bears. A great play there. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bears take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Santos with the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Well, after the touchdown,
they got
here's
Brady?
the punter Trenton
As
Gill
an
to
owner?
kick it away. Barrios going to bring this out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so
Oh, yeah,
a
they trying
net
to win.
negative there of 4 yards.
Take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Oh yeah, that's decent though, cause
First
they got all
down,
that experience
Miami
around them. They
as they
better
get set to
learn
start
something.
the drive. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a two-score game.
Yeah,
You're right about that. What was a small magical
And
spread
they got
to overcome?
oh,
A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back for a chance to really
for real though,
extend
that's
this lead
good. Exactly what I was about to
First
say.
play of the
Where'd they go
drive
get the
going for
quarterback
14
today?
and also going for a first down.
Double one, high. 21G, 21G.
Here's Tua.
This one
Good
complete
pass,
to
good pass.
Jalen Waddle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The Dolphin passing game rolling here. They've got another first down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You're watching the NFL
I
on
feel
EA
it.
Sports.
Likewise, hey.
Back-to-back good plays have them
feel
on
you,
the
I feel
move
you.
on first down.
Likewise, I had to get a PS5. See what that was about. This shit just the same.
Tua sets up to pass it.
This one finds Wilson downfield. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Cedric Wilson, 48 yards.
They switched me though. I tried to switch to 95. And that's why he did that shit up there.
So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score game here in the fourth.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now, we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
Jason Sanders is the kickoff for Miami.
Say it don't matter. I'm letting it go.
Now he's
Yeah,
back
that's-
out there
you
to
try to
boot
run
this
it
one away,
this
maybe with
time.
some frustration after the PAT miss.
Scott on the return, out of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Yeah, my dad's side of the family.
The Bears offense ready to go for their
Yeah,
next
they-
drive.
Their lead back down to one score
I
after
feel
the
like what-
touchdown.
oh, you
a
from
moment ago.
Florida?
First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10.
I feel
Fields throw there, complete
We
to
home
Mooney.
Alabama.
And they're going to get this
is beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
I'm already
Tell you what,
going.
he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all
I
game long.
feel you. I got people with,
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as,
oh, my bad. I got people with Mississippi, so I already know what you feel. How you feel?
Left side here for Herbert. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Another first down there as this one goes for 25.
Yeah, sorry to hear about that. I know that's
Types
it.
of carries
That's
they're
it.
looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game.
That's
that means they're
still
really
a blessing
counting
in the
on
way,
that
though.
offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Bradley Chubb came in and got him. And not a lot of success to be found there.
Oh, you
Damn,
got
for
that
real,
right,
though?
partner, because if
I
you're
thought
trying to
you
make
would.
guys miss about 10 yards or so downfield, that's a pretty good play. But if you've got to do it in your own backfield, I consider that a problem. That doesn't work too well.
Back to throw. Fields.
Damn.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Oh, he got that motherfucker.
Brandon Jones picking it off. Down the left sideline.
That's Fields, man. He probably got a throw it. What the fuck?
This game, it's been defensively oriented on both sides, so I guess it stands to reason that the play of the game comes on defense.
So it's my kind of game. You know that. Anytime we have a defensive battle, but that, as you said, it stands to reason that's the way the game tilted. Someone had to make a big play, and the way the defenses were dominating, that's exactly what we got.
I know what you mean. My kid be doing that little, like a little glitch thing and shit, like a
Extra
thing.
point good by Sanders, and that gives him a 3-point lead.
I feel you. I be thinking about it,
Pick six, they'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
You got lucky though. My shit do that dinner all the time. I be pressing it early.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Damn. In 2025?
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they have to try and move past that pick six because now they're dealing with a fourth quarter deficit. And they need this drive to end in points.
He dropped that motherfucker.
On first down there, but it's incomplete.
God damn, but yeah, that shit wild.
Half his pass attempts in this one.
So y'all can't even can y'all do this the sports betting?
Credit to the defense here. They're giving them a lot to think about, a lot of different looks. And he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Now that'll be caught by St. Brown. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
So much of this game is focus and concentration.
I definitely quit doing that shit. I'm always losing by one.
They're always wondering who's lurking inside that might put a big hit on them as they try and catch the ball.
Throwing again is Fields. Oh, that's going to be a costly one. It's intercepted.
I thought I was gone.
Picked up by Javon Holland. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. Agreed, that's twice now in this fourth quarter.
As a quarterback, a lot of times you think it's all on you to make plays when you're losing. And here, the play's not there, but he throws it anyway.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
And they got Fields. What's the name? Bacon, man.
After the turnover, it's Tua. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line.
I noticed that. I say like damn near one run this whole game. I know what you mean.
Now Tua on the bootleg here.
Yeah.
And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
Look it up.
What a huge touchdown that was, obviously, here in the late stages of the fourth quarter as they try to put this one away.
And Brandon, when they watch the film after this week, they'll be very proud of every rep. If they close this game out, just a few snaps remaining, they can't relax just yet.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. This is 1st and 10. Downfield. Able to find Komet. And they work this well upfield across the 45. All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10.
Yeah, we need those.
This there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That's pretty difficult to sum it up offense in a 2-minute drill.
That's, bro, he dropped 2 passes. Now he messed the ball here right in the hand. Yeah, they wanted you to win. Now they want you to win.
Final 90 seconds here. It's 2nd and 10. All eyes on Fields.
Dude, damn,
and this is intercepted, and that should do it. Brandon Jones picking it off. And he will take this across midfield and down
they want you to
the
win,
48-yard line. But here in the fourth quarter, defensively, you know that you're just going to blanket the field with defensive backs and say, okay, take your best shot. And that time, it's intercepted.
And we've often seen teams go into the prevent early, way too early, and sometimes they get too soft in their coverages, but not in this case. They understood the situation and played it with the proper aggression.
Meanwhile, Tua's throw caught by his receiver, Hill. And he's going to get this inside the 30. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, fourth quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching in Atlanta, our apologies. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Going for it all. Oh, it'll be intercepted. Kyler Gordon picks it off.
Oh, this shit just blitzed.
Just shy of the 30.
Partner, I think this one went away very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
He already know what he's doing. That's this. I need 10. I need 2 scores.
Here we go.
Here's 1st and 10. Here's Fields. Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
I ran out of bounds.
Look at the big fella go. And he takes this one into the end zone. And all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting. But I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done.
I suck at this shit.
Santos able to tack on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So 20 seconds remain. It'll come down to this.
Oh, yeah.
And this is going to be
he touched the ball.
hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. So erase the flag. They decline it.
And did they use the big eraser, or was that the one at the end of the number 2 pencil?
Well, I was thinking the 2x2-inch ones that you can buy in addition to the pencil.
And those last forever.
A long time.
No doubt.
Ultimate team after this. Quarterback.
We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. Oh, no, he lost the football.
I guess we go OT.
Picked up by the Bears.
I know you're looking at the scoreboard clock.
we go OT.
But they were in what was really called 4-minute offense. And that's practice, meaning taking care of the football, taking time off the clock, not giving them a chance to come back. But bottom line is, what did I say in the beginning? Taking care of the football. That didn't happen.
Didn't do it a
Oh,
costly
hell yeah. Man, that's good.
His kick is good.
To me, this is just the game, man. They be going crazy.
Final seconds. So a money kick there in the final seconds, and now, barring any hijinks on the kickoff here, partner, I think you and I, we're going to settle in for a little overtime.
And I wouldn't have it any other way. This has been a
My son
dogfight
right here,
all
he
through regulation.
got to
No
be
reason to
sweet.
think it won't continue
He
in the
just
extra
got to play the
period.
game, the weekend, so we lucky.
And we have free football overtime. Here we go, my friend.
And the way this game played out,
They put a
this
20
is
in
exactly
four.
how it should end, going to overtime, because neither one got an advantage today.
Yeah. I didn't even pick up. Yeah, all right, here we go. This crunch time.
So it's the Bears who will have the first chance to win this thing as we are underway here in overtime. Fair catch called for and taken, so the ball brought up to the 25 to begin this overtime session. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show.
I got
because
you.
most of them are creating
Well, let me play one
and
more.
getting
I
a
want
bunch
to play
of
my
points.
ultimate team.
Points
That's cool.
certainly not at a premium here. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Herbert once more.
Oh, shit.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line
That's
of
good.
scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Oh, he said so.
I know the
That's
speed
what I
is
was about to say.
hallmark of
That's
today's
crazy. I was
NFL
gonna tell you
game,
to do that
but
like
the key
that
to
last
good
time,
rushing
but
defense is
I
still
just
having your linebackers set the edge.
Here's 2nd and 10.
I mean,
First throw in overtime by Fields.
oh shit! I thought he was cutting that.
Oh, and it's intercepted.
I meant to pass it.
Brandon
That
Jones
damn
picking it
shit.
off. And the Dolphins are going to
It
have
be
a chance to win the game here in overtime. He had the interception woes in regulation, and now they carry over into overtime. And on the other side, CD, all they need is a field goal to win it.
I'm glad you pointed that out, Brandon, because he has not been sharp all game long. He's been rather loose with some of his passes, and this one might cost him the ball game.
They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
There's so many things to watch for when you play defense, and reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? And it sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Yannick Ngakoue in on the stop. And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settling, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. And I know the defensive guys, poking, clawing, raking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Well, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field.
I'm about to say, what the hell they got to look at?
First and goal is a nice run there. Gets him down to the
Hey.
6-yard line.
Most of the damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times.
For real, hey, Madden will do something like that though. Madden will do
Ground game
some
has
shit
not
like
been
that.
neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Here's Mostert. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Brandon, I'd go ahead and kick it right now. I know it's only 2nd down, but I kick it and give myself a little margin for error here.
Don't wait for 3rd. Have the extra down just in case.
If something goes wrong, messed up snap, anything like that, you fall on it, guess what? It's 3rd down. You still have the ball. You still have a chance to kick it.
2 to throw. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins.
Good game.
Tyreek Hill on the touchdown pass from Tua. That was an excellent come from behind victory, Charles.
It's crazy though, because I don't know why they have my dude blitz.
Both offense and defense were clicking. They're going to feel good about this one.
Boy, are they ever, because the deficit they faced certainly wasn't small. They obviously did not give up on that one, and in the end, how about that come from behind victory? They'll cherish this one for a while.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles.
We finna hop on Ultimate Team, play one game of that. Only because it's the weekend.
Because I have so many grapes and they work apart and leave and they live the rest around here.
Macaroni and cheese. It's not about macaroni and cheese.
And also green beans.
I get the cornbread and collard greens. That soul food, that there boy.
This is his brother with no toe.
Who?
Remember the dude?
Yeah. I was talking about.
This is his brother, but he has no toe.
Why don't we got toes?
Because when he fell off of the cliff, trying to take pictures, eagle swooped past him like, then he leg lost balance, and then he fell, his big toe fell off. And you know how if we were his size, his big toe would be like the size of our whole foot.
That'd be weird. So he had one nail.
I can imagine somebody was like that, like one leg, one nail, no arm.
So he basically what's the dude from SpongeBob?
All right, you saw the challenge on the screen. I don't need to repeat it. It's solo challenge. Madden Ultimate Team. Go earn your keep. Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. Play action. Now it's Brady. Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted.
Sorry, Lewis, make it.
Ray Lewis. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. First down, here's the run with Montgomery. And a good run as he manages 7 yards down to the 17. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
Here's Michael Vick. Dancing to his left. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, gets him 9 yards and a first. They'll run with Montgomery. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
Not a whole lot there on first and goal, and that's what you're looking for defensively. You'll certainly live with giving up just a yard or 2 in this situation.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
Yeah, they built that. They built that on the water.
They try again with Montgomery.
That was a touchdown.
He's met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
An interesting and intriguing decision because they kept extra DBs on the field, despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed
I was just playing that shit.
great penetration as they stopped that.
Oh, he caught. That's so good.
Going to be intercepted.
He hit my quarterback, got an interception. He's fast as hell. Wow, you got to run the back on defense.
And they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD. But what a response by that defensive unit, Charles, because they just saw their offense throw the interception. They come out there, not only get an interception of their own, but they take it back for the touchdown.
I won't sing it because no one wants to hear that, but perhaps in early case of anything you can do, I can do better between these defenses. A lot of people came to expect the offense to light this game up, but so far, the defenses are stealing the show.
What?
There.
That's the talking about what the word that.
Let's go for the
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Throwing again, Vic on 2nd and 10. This ball
Boy,
tipped, it's going to be incomplete.
We got all the
Fortunate
cards.
maybe to get that back. It's 3rd down.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
On 3rd down, Vic.
That's that knockout shit. Everybody do this.
The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Well, they've moved the ball okay here in these first 2 drives, but this one's going to, again, amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
Now Vic on 4th down.
No.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one. Oh,
Oh,
they
he
try
gave it back to
on the
him.
return.
Good pass.
The ball's loose. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
Vic in trouble, and down he goes. John Randall dropping the hammer. Now before the 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
We trying to win. We trying to win. That's all it is.
Now then after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23.
I got the ball.
Vic now.
Why the fuck he threw it over there?
Struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
He got me looking like that. That's good. Now he got the cards though.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. So after the INT, it's Brady. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's a... Now he's hit on the return. It's a loose football.
This nigga dropped the ball.
So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity missed.
You see how they doing?
It definitely was, because that's all defense is talking about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Rocky started throwing the football. He's missed now on his first 4 attempts.
I ain't got the ball. I'm on defense. You see the circle?
What his demeanor is going to be from this point forward, because the best ones, they missed the first 15.
How the fuck y'all leaving open
The
again?
feed down, yes. Touchdown. C.D. Lamb from 17 yards out. And the Texans have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Tucker with the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Now after the touchdown,
I mean, don't say it like I
defeat a kick.
Let's do this. This is a different thing. This ultimate team. So he got cards and shit. He got like All 99.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal
That's
offense. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10.
That's right there.
To Montgomery to begin the drive. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Vic goes play action. Into the hands of the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
Vic will look to throw on first down. Oh, and now Vic throwing another interception.
You go me off, man, with these boys. My focus, if that's okay with you,
and the Texans are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line.
You say?
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They've got things going their way early. 14-0 lead and the football. 1st and 10. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's going to take another shot here. And Brady going to be
That's what I told. Didn't I tell him?
And a
I
big
told him.
turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Those eyelids, dude.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. That throw by Vic incomplete.
I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at
Damn, why are you doing?
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And they will set
I think
up
it's the card, bro. Every time niggas got good cards, you can have that. Every time niggas got good cards, he just can't play, because why the fuck would you throw away over there? He's giving them the ball. Oh no, Joe. I don't play like that for real. I don't play like that for real. Let me see too. Yeah, I can't lose no more. Then I have to restart where I could. I have to restart.
Go all the way back.
All the way back. See, if you look at the bottom right, you see all the wins. I only got 2 losses.
You have 1, 2, 3, 4. You're down.
It's just only got 4 wins and 2 losses.
That's really good. I have 0 wins and 0 losses.
Gratitude.
I have 0 wins and 0 losses.
Appreciate y'all for tuning in, huh?
I have 0 wins and 0 losses. I don't know why.
Because you don't play this. I know Mr. Roblox and Supersonic.
I play more things. Remember I Davis
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game
but I
is
just
played,
gotta,
with all the responsibility he has and how the game
to
flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Yeah. So I gotta, literally, I can't lose no more. Even if I would.
Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one
I gotta
started.
win,
And here we go. We're
15.
underway in Madden Ultimate Team. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. They'll start on the ground here on first down. Shifts by him. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Right away, they rack up 10 yards on their first play from scrimmage.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and turn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10.
I'm not the Panthers. You should know I'm blocking the Steelers.
Play action. Now Purdy.
Oh, yeah.
Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's second down.
Yes, it is. Yes, Carolina.
Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw.
OBA.
Pressure coming, and they got him once again. Ray Nitschke in there to drop him, and sacks on first and second downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long. They'll make that a second sack here on their first drive out defensively. And not to get ahead of ourselves, but they're on pace for double-digit sacks at this point.
But they're going to have to find a way to tamp that down.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing. But to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession.
Oh,
they know
yeah,
that their offense will get the ball to start the second half.
He gets tricky.
They line them up in field goal position. And to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I think we got to give it up for him right there. That's a heck of an athletic move for a big man right in the middle of the line. How about the play he makes there? Nowhere to run, and he finishes that one off for a loss.
Second down, Vic. And that is incomplete. A lot of force.
I know how to play against those shit. They just do this shit all day.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Now Montgomery, and it's a fumble.
He fumbled.
Picked up by the Panthers, and his guys will take
at
the 30-yard line. So a rocky start on both sides offensively. Turnovers exchanged.
I saw what you did there.
What'd I do? Rocky. Two Rockies.
I saw that. I got it. And and right now, they're carrying it around like they are wearing boxing gloves. If we're going to have that kind of a reference, they've got to get it together and start playing a little bit better ball.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Remember last time out, they threw the interception on their first drive. Good news, their defense backed them up, so it's still 0-0 here as they begin their second possession.
Yeah, and one great way to judge a defense, how do they handle what we call sudden change? When all of a sudden, it goes against their offense and have to run out the field and try and put out the fire. Give this one great kudos for getting out there and not letting that interception lead to points. Excellent job by them defensively.
Now this throw caught left side. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Purdy off the play fake. Big strides, look at him go. And out of bounds all the way down at the 30. 33 yards that time. Now, we know this offense has the potential to strike quickly, and they just bit off 2 huge plays on back-to-back snaps.
So on the other side of the ball, you've got to go Band of Brothers thought process.
No one left behind,
no pointing fingers, no accusations. Because if you don't, those quick strikes we just saw, they become long-lasting.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Now they'll bring one of their tight ends in motion right. Out of the gun, Purdy. Touchdown! From 4 yards out. And the Panthers use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
Okay, there's 2 seconds.
no, not even that, man. I just picked up the phone because I
And that makes the score 7-0.
Excuse me, dude.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They had the fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. And look at this. They come right back with a big shot downfield. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. It's a play fake. Now Vic. Oh, he's hitting.
Man, he fumbled again. He got the crutches.
The Panthers. And they're going to take
Oh,
over.
all the GMC trips.
Whenever I see a team turn
He said, damn,
fumbles on their last 2, I know one person's blood pressure who is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And when's it going to go down? When they stop fumbling?
When they stop fumbling and after he's assessed the game
I'm
film,
trying
and
the people
only
over there,
if they manage to win the game.
Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. Now then after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Looking downfield for Kelsey. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They go play action here. Purdy.
Come on, give me the 2. At least.
So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to gallop the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction.
I should have went down there, huh? Oh,
after 7-0 on EA Sports. Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2 as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10.
No, I know you did. I think you did.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. time, and right now they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor there. But thank you, Dr. Davis. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Let's go now.
Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery. And he'll be tackled at the 45 following a gain of just 2. They'll come up now 3rd and 9. Now here's Vic.
Damn. Ooh, he let me through.
He's got a man complete. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Maybe he's going to steal that.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
You ain't doing nothing today.
They'll try the middle with Montgomery. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Play action now. Vic. And it's incomplete.
Anytime the ball's thrown in the middle of the field and popped up in the air, I'd expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. On play action, Vic. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. The Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts.
Like the
so
Black
as
Panther.
they talk it over, we step aside. On now is Ty Zentner to punt.
That's it.
The call for a fair catch, and it's made at about the 23-yard line. That'll go for only 17 yards on the punt. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10.
We got the same nature.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession the first time.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Throwing here, Purdy. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
From the gun, he'll hand this off, and he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like a spot right at midfield at the 50. 7 yards there and a first down. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Quick throw completed by Purdy. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. From a very
forward. I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
On first down, Purdy. And this one is incomplete.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Throwing on 2nd down, it's Purdy. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
What would look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Now Purdy, he's going to change the look here. Back to throw again. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Back to throw, Purdy. He'll buy some time right. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it, incomplete.
And down here, 1st and goal, if it's not there, don't force it. You've got at least 2, if not 3 more shots at it. So that's a wise move to get rid of it.
Purdy now on 2nd down. His pass caught at the 4. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right. They'll run here on 3rd and goal. And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. A great effort there in the final seconds of the 1st half. And the Panthers will extend their lead here just before halftime. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. So 6 seconds all that remains in this 1st half as the kick is away.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. And Vick's throw there incomplete.
One thing you have to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
This will be the final play of the half. Vick. Oh,
whoa.
And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. Wow, this one, it is getting out of hand early. They add a pick 6 to the ledger now. 3-score lead still in the 1st half.
And all that celebrating that you see and hear from those defenders is not just because they scored a touchdown on a pick 6. It's because they're pitching a shutout in this one. Every defender's dream.
Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And it's now 21-0. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. The throw on second down from Vick, incomplete. Fair to say, it hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better, got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those 2 elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
Vick with the incompletion there on 3rd down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
4th down, Vick. And now another turnover as this one's intercepted. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
Well, I think everyone who's watching was certainly hoping to see things get a little bit better for them in this half, weren't we? But it was a downright miserable first half. This carried over with an interception to begin the second half. That's a defeated offense right there, and there's still a lot of game left. I don't think that's the last turnover we're going to see today, partner.
And he powers through the first wave, but he's going to be swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
You know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. And he is going to have the Panthers first down as they're
let me borrow some of your cards, folks.
Conversion.
That nigga's
So it's pretty
blocking.
simple, partner. You
And
pick up the
making.
turnover, set you up in excellent field position. The last thing you want to do is go 3 and out in this spot.
Yeah, they would have had to settle for a field goal attempt, but now they keep those touchdown hopes alive. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Tough spot looking at 2nd and 16 here after the big loss. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. A loss of 8 that time, and it brings up 3rd down. Here's a give up the middle. A beautiful fake. They'll get 6 there on the run, but it brings up 4th down.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry. And they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
They'll try and run for it. And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. A first down throw coming for Vick. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Do it again.
Vic on second down. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. Here's Michael Vick. Oh, and now Vick throwing another Oh, they try a lateral on the return, and now the ball's loose. And he's got Roan up the right sideline. He's got a full head of steam. The race is on. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
Going up the gut, Montgomery. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets them back now for second down.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
So still 14 yards to go, second down. To throw, Vic. Oh, and now Vic throwing another interception. And the Panthers are going to get it back here just short.
Folks out all the 99s. We just gonna go shoot at people now. That shit was funny to see that boy. To the regular man, fuck that.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Steel City at Pittsburgh's Acrisure Stadium. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. kicker Chris Boswell has it ready to go, and we are underway from Pittsburgh. And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25. They'll start on the ground with Montgomery. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They go ahead and snap it. Goff. And incomplete on the deep ball. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game, and this defense holds on the night's opening drive. Now a 1st down carry for Harris. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. A Steeler 1st down on the pickup of 11 yards. Now Rudolph. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
On 2nd down, here's Rudolph. And the catch made by Johnson. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down. Here we go on 4th. Rudolph. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And the Steelers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here we go now on 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Harris running straight ahead. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Lions, 6-yard line.
They run again with Harris. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Najee Harris, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Extra point put through by Boswell, and it's now a 7-0 game. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Here comes Khalif Raymond from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled into 20. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try to pick themselves back up.
And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Cole Holcomb.
Gratitude.
Steelers are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line.
Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Rudolph now to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he is going to go down. He will be sacked on the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, and they get to him again. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. They are going for it. It's Rudolph. That is caught. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the sticks make a drastic shift forward. Much more room to operate under after the big play. Here's 1st and 10. Now a give. Running left is Harris. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
At the 37-yard line.
Here's Rudolph.
This throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Play action. It's Rudolph. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
I'm Lamar Jackson's favorite kid.
Going for it. It's Rudolph. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Off play action. Here's Goff.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Cole Holcomb.
And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
After the interception, here's Rudolph.
Got it
And
back.
now this is intercepted. My goodness.
Yeah,
It's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone. Down the right sideline. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown.
Well, it turns out it's not their offense who gets him on the board first, CD. It's the defense coming through right there with a pick six.
And I know from experience throughout the week, when you go against the offense, you're challenging them all the time. You're letting them know, hey, don't worry about scoring this week. We'll take care of it. We'll get a few pick sixes and score ourselves. You're just kidding? But how about what he just did right there? Laid it out for the rest of the game. We scored. Hey, offense, can you keep up with us?
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Fresh off the pick six, it's Rudolph. A quick throw, but incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. On the give, this is Harris. And he'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
They'll fake it. Now Rudolph. That's caught.
Come on, he at the line.
Yeah, boy, he had the marker square in his sights, but a good tackle's going to leave him about a yard or so short.
Then we got to give a little tip of the cap for the defense there. Zone coverage, locked it in tight, made it really difficult because they tried the crossing route against it, and it worked for a completion, but you have to know where the sticks are on 3rd down. Didn't get beyond them. No pickup.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and that will force a turnover on downs. Now a play fake, and it's gone. Amon-Ra St. Brown. And did he get in? No, down at the 1-yard line. First down now, but that clock rolling.
Gibbs diving for the end zone, and he is in. Touchdown.
Badgley on for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
What's the just the same game song?
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
As they take over with exactly 1 minute to go.
Rudolph on first down.
Pass complete. George Pickens with it.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. The end result, 21 yards.
Any questions of how they'd approach this drive were answered right there. They come out throwing, and they get a nice pickup here toward the end of the first half.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Now it's Rudolph. Here's Johnson with a reception.
The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number one. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Here's Rudolph. Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Back to the air, Rudolph on second down. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
Throwing on third down, here's Rudolph. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up fourth down.
And no, it doesn't get there. Hits the crossbar, bounces back out. He had it on line, but it comes up about a rotation short. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
And maybe a chance for a quick completion and then a long field goal try. We'll see.
He's going to throw one up for the end zone. And yet again, Goff is intercepted. Picked up by DeMonte Casey.
Yeah, tell on that.
Well,
Shut the fuck up.
It's a foot race.
Ass that. Spike that motherfucker. He playing with me like my name ain't Rello G.
In a tight game like this, that could be an incredibly important pick six, CD. And remember, it cancels out
the no, this is you talking
opposition
shit.
had earlier in this ball game.
This is you talking
That
shit.
partner, because each side came up with plays to swing the momentum their way.
Hear
Still
that.
plenty of time left for either team to come through with a win, though. Can someone else make it?
And they'll remain down by a point.
So
we've hit intermission. It's halftime.
Pick the ball up,
This is the
man.
NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
That's good.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports. Igwebuike to return it from his end zone here. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Rudolph. And that falls to the ground, incomplete.
They let him knock it out that late.
Nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Rudolph. And that will be incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it, and that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
On fourth down, Rudolph.
I told you I know what to do. Here's a flag.
Almost to the 40 before being taken down.
Well, obviously, they never want to see penalties on that defense, but this one
I
a
get fucked around
little bit
though.
more significant there on the downfield pass play.
And coaches preach it all the time. You can't put yourself in that kind of position if you're the defender. You've got to stay in a spot far downfield where you can play the ball without creating extra contact.
It's caught inside
I
the 25.
don't know what to do.
They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 36 yards on the play. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off, and try and chip someone at the second level.
And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Najee Harris, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Steelers have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the 2nd half. They'll try and throw for it. And this will be as they convert here for 2. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on.
I told you, that's how you talk to Rello G. Rello G. Remember that name.
He's not a linebacker. He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such
100%.
a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
I tell you.
Here's Raymond bringing it
I
out.
tell you, none of that. I ain't tell you none of that shit.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
This shit crazy.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. And now they're in the hurry up. On 1st down, it's gone. And a Steeler pressure here. He's going down. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Play action. It's gone. He's got this to Williams, complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. They'll fake the give. Now Goff. That'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And in for the Lions. Touchdown. Amon-Ra St. Brown. 28 yards. And the Lions are an extra point away from evening this one up. So a strong drive here to lead off this 3rd quarter. That has them an extra point away from tying things up.
And partner, this is pretty much what they envisioned when they were sitting there in the locker room thinking about getting things going to start here in the 3rd quarter. Getting out there, field goal would have been fine. But going ahead and scoring here, extra point away from tying things up, that's exactly how they drew it up on the board.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. A fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way,
trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
Offensively, when you see cover 2, the thought has to go through the quarterback's head. Drive the football when making throws. It's not just the deep guys covering. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of. Drive your throw. Otherwise, you see what results? Interceptions.
And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
He hasn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole that closed there quickly at the end.
Oh, fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line.
And they're going to speed things up here. First down, they run again. Here's Montgomery. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. They'll try the air now with Goff.
He gets this out wide to Gibbs.
Touchdown! Jahmyr Gibbs. He scored on the ground and through the air.
And the Lions are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Dan Campbell makes the call. His guys will go for 2 here. Trying to run it in with Montgomery.
And he is going to come up empty here as they stop him short of the goal line. And this will remain a one-score game as the lead holds at 7. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
The no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
Jack Campbell with a pick.
And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience.
Oh, damn, bro. How you leave? That's what yeah, you got milk these motherfuckers.
Personally, or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs.
And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's the Lions holding onto the football, and they also have the lead as we start quarter number 4.
This is 2nd and 8.
Goff now looking to throw. That's going to be caught by Josh Reynolds. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff.
Throw left side, caught by Laporta.
Oh, whatever.
Result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. On 2nd down, Montgomery. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Here's Goff. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
When we left his job, where you gonna come from? Oh, you hate the game. You be talking shit though.
So certainly a big mistake there, Charles. 1st and goal, and they throw the interception.
Oh, that's just agonizing for a team because you still got at least 2, maybe 3 downs in your pocket. So if it's not there on 1st down, there was no sense in trying to force something. Instead, they turn the ball over.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Man open is Robinson. And they take this up near the 30 before he's taken down. Here comes a 1st down throw for Rudolph.
Here's one deep for Pickens.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley. And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line.
So they try to take the deep shot there, but this
all right, I'm stop playing now. You talking shit. You talking too much shit. I just ain't want you to cry. You from the cry area. You from the cry. Come on, man.
You've got 5
Don't act like you would. Don't act like you would. Use some fuck.
Not a skill
Tears
most of
in
them
your
possess.
eyes, boy.
That allows for extra yardage on the return.
22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
Be really sincere.
A shotgun snap for Goff. Oh, no, he lost the football. One of the linemen on the other side has got it. When that ball popped free, we could hear it all the way up here. Those guys down on the field alerting everyone of the fumble. He's lucky that his offensive mates picked him up and jumped on it.
Yeah, and you have to think to yourself, and I'm sure they've been echoing it on the sideline and into the huddle. Guys,
under pressure, they got him again. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. This is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. From the gun, Gibbs will get it. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This to perhaps salt this one away. Badgley able to knock this one through, and that will extend their lead even further. So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Now Rudolph. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. But we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel...
And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Throwing here, Rudolph. He's got a man, complete.
Come on, man.
Well, they're not going to go quietly. That's a big play right there. 2 scores down. They're not out of this, but they've got to move.
2 timeouts remaining, but time is of the essence. Down 2 scores. It's 1st and 10. Rudolph. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Rudolph now to throw. Got his man, it's Warren. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Now 1st and goal. They hand this off to Harris, and they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Third and goal, and keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory. Harris. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle Well, the clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
Coming from where they were, they knew this was going to be tough, but they got the touchdown. Now they need the miracle, the onside kick and a little extra.
Yeah, and you have to get the onside kick and not have the ball bounce around a lot and eat up time. You want to be able to grab it, possess it, and get your offense out there for what you just termed a miracle last chance.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. And the Lions will take the knee here with victory in the cards. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. Throwing now, Goff. And he wants Reynolds way downfield. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete. So this one's over. It's a win for the Detroit Lions. And you've got to say, CD, it was the defense who had a big part in the W.
Well, without question, when you force 4 turnovers, you get to enjoy the spoils of victory, don't you? It's rare that you force 4 turnovers and lose a ball game. That's almost unheard of. They carried this one home. You talk about celebrating with each other and being in a position where going forward.
I should have got to steal this if I knew he was going to get them. That would have been personal.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Today we've got a fun little clash in the AFC as it'll be the Houston Texans taking on the Baltimore Ravens.